In this lecture, guys, and in the next two lectures, I will explain to you and demonstrate to you how to use the roll, slide, and slip editing techniques. The aim here is for you to get to know them and know how to use them in the selection mode and in the trim edit mode. But what will be very interesting is to start using them in the dynamic mode of DaVinci Resolve. That we will do just after we complete the slide or the slip. So in this lecture, I want to focus on the roll. I'm going to show you how it works. Sometimes it's very easy and very obvious because you know your clips, and sometimes it's very confusing because you really don't have all the clips in your mind. Let's start with the selection mode. If you click on an edit point, okay, you have done this before, you will select the edit point. So you have selected the out point of the incoming clip, the one on the left, and the in point of the outgoing clip on the right. So now you can click in the middle and start dragging left and right. Okay, as soon as I start dragging, notice what I see in the monitor. The one on the left is the out point of the incoming clip. You notice, so now I can decide where I want this clip to end. Okay, for example, just over here. Okay, and then on the one on the right, it is the in point of the outgoing clip. Notice, guys? So if you know the content of your clips, now you can decide where you want to start and end. What is very important about the roll? Incoming plus outgoing time on the timeline did not change. You preserved the timing. You're just rolling in between these two clips. Okay, very simple. That's about the selection mode. If you go to the trim mode now, it will do exactly the same if you are selecting one edit point. Okay, so I'll come over here and select this edit point and roll it. On the left, you are seeing the out point of the incoming clip. That's the one now in the middle. And then on the right, you're seeing the in point of the outgoing clip. And you can roll to get the content that you want. But while in the trim mode, something interesting you can do is to create a lasso and select several edit points. You notice here I selected two. Had more clips, I would have selected even more. Now I can select the edit point and start scrubbing left and right. Now notice what I'm seeing in the monitor. On the left side, I'm seeing the out point of the first clip, the one on the left. And on the right, I'm seeing the in point of the second clip, the one on the right. And if I scrub through, you will notice I can adjust the in and out points and see exactly where I want the content. That's very right. But then if I move furthermore, you notice now the monitor has changed. Because I'm more on the right side, it's showing me now the in and out point of the second edit point. You notice how? Okay, so now I'm seeing the out point of the middle clip and the in point of the last clip, the one on the right. Here you are. Okay, so you can trim here. Now, if you select the second edit point, you are going to have almost the same thing on the monitor here. Now, I'm seeing the in and out point of the middle clip and the one on the right. You notice? Okay. If I move it to this side, it's going to flip and start showing me the in and out of the first edit point, the one that's over here. Now, you notice when you're rolling, if you're using one edit point or two edit points, time on the timeline of clip 1 plus clip 2 does not change. Similarly, if you have clip 1 plus clip 2 plus clip 3, their total time on the timeline does not change. Okay, so actually the in point of the first clip and the out point of the last clip remains constant and does not change. So this is about roll. I know it's a bit hard to conceive and to play with, and it's really extremely content sensitive because you're not gonna roll clips just like this. But from time to time, it's extremely useful. Thank you for listening. I will see you in the next lecture.